Hi, I'm Garnbreak1, and you may have noticed that this video is significantly shorter than most of our sessions, and that's because I experienced some not so good technical issues during recording. As a result, we had to cut stream early. I have done my best to salvage the video, but it may kind of jump around a bit. There may be some audio issues. Um, yes, this is a disclaimer warning you that I had to spend 6 hours fixing my computer after this recording, after the session. This is the next day. So yes, I hope you enjoy it. Uh, yeah, enjoy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Guardian RPG. My name is Hiru, and we're here with Madness, our Friday D&D campaign. That maybe someday we'll get to the end. We'll see about that. Maybe in like half a year. I give it at least half a year.
So never.
Before we begin, I would like to thank our sponsors. Roll20.net is the leading virtual tabletop solution for your tabletop needs, especially now that we all have to distance. And it lets you play with your friends no matter where they are, be it down the street, in the next town over, or on the other side of the globe. Good luck with the timings, though. Can't solve that problem. Recently, as in like today, they just released a new update for the dynamic lighting system, which we'll be showcasing today, and hopefully nothing breaks. The new
That's what we call foreshadowing, people. It broke.
no. The new updated lighting lets you do cool things like tint the dark vision that people have. So, for example, fire genasi who see in red, in shades of red with their dark vision, can actually see in shades of red when they're using dark vision.
Which will then break, and so then all they can see is things in shades of red.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. We'll be fine. Stop it. Stop it. I'm actually going to throw
how we enjoy teasing her.
3 Garistros at you. Maybe I'll just have them finish summoning Baphomet before you get there.
Nope.
That's what, like a CR 30 monster? So yes, check out I got distracted, guys. Check out Roll20 and thank you for the sponsorship. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Garnbreak1, and I play Torch, who is a fire genasi, which means that I get to see things in red tint because they decided thermal vision was too complicated, so decided to do this crap instead. I'm an investigator. I hit things very hard with a cane. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I play Remy Susanna. She is a Protector Azamar and an Arcane Domain Cleric. She shouldn't be here. She really shouldn't. She finished one of her missions. She still has to be a babysitter, though. Hi.
I'm an ongoing mission. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Omitra Cottery, the Draconic Sorcerer, Hexblade Warlock, half-elf extraordinaire, and owner of far too many babysitters for my liking. And if I find a Trask, I'm chucking the sword in it.
No, why don't you just turn it towards Baphomet and have them beat each other down?
No, I just gotta like bend it into boomerang shape and huck it at Trask. It'll be fine. Show?
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Tethrin Astar, a College of Masks, bard, wizard, archaeologist, winged tiefling, pain in the butt, and sometimes I play Nadir. That's it.
That's every pony car.
Any road.
I remembered to unmute myself. Fun fact, I do have stats for Baphomet.
I'll get my Baphomet t-shirt if it comes up. I'm wearing the Twitch.
Gonna find a way for Remy to just. I'm hoping the divine intervention works and she just teleports out of there. It's like, bye!
Peace out!
Yeah, If that happens, then I'm pretty sure that Tethrin is just going to Dimension Door and grab Torch and be like, nope.
So, Carter, can I see a map?
Kara, what floor are we on?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my note says Arcturia Doom, and I feel like that was before we
No.
moved.
Yeah, you moved through a portal, and you are now on the House Freth level, the one with the. So yeah,
12?
about what happened last week.
I think 12, yes.
Yes. What do you guys recall?
We reached Spiderfucker Lair, and then hung out with Nadir, and we're like, hey, Nadir, we're friends, right? And Nadir's like, I am the darkness, I am the night. And then we agreed to go kill the minotaurs before they summoned Baphomet, who is different from Bahamut, I learned.
They're cornered by centaurs, and apparently Freth's choices are submit to Hallister so they can learn how to summon Baphomet instead and control the centaurs.
Minotaurs.
Nadir wants to swear fealty to House Avender, and Nadir's sister is like, hey, we have adventurers now. We should just fight them all. And it says here, note, sending to Elrune after long rest.
I think Show's right, I think it was minotaurs.
I don't know, it says tars.
Yeah. It's bull tars instead of horse tars.
Hmm.
And yet, they should still walk on 4 legs.
No. No, they shouldn't.
Bulls walk on 4 legs, do they not?
Look, centaur anatomy is fucked up, and it should not be used as the base template for anything.
That's because horse anatomy is fucked up without adding any other bits.
Well, and then you put an entire
Humans can only improve on them.
No, but you still... We want to remove more of the horse so it only has 2 legs. We don't want more horse. You got like 75%
Yeah, but you
of
can
a
still
horse.
be a horse fucker.
I would rather not be.
Well, somebody did, because look.
And we've got the spider tor people here as well, and it's absolutely horrible.
Please, can we not? Part of me wants to.
I hope that all came through over the plane. Did you guys get the shitty pun? It's important.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, part of me
Good.
wants to yeet you out of chat.
You can't. I'm immortal.
Yeah, he's
Now
a
I
very
definitely
regular
want to
show.
eat him out of chat.
None of us can except Karu.
I am a god.
Nah, if anything, you'd be a demigod. Karu's the god.
I am a demigod, possibly Hercules.
Yeah, if Karu's a god, then she made like the equivalent of Australia everywhere. I don't know what I would do with it. Chuck in Australia with the others.
Hey, I'm running a module, so you can blame the module for any of your problems.
Really, any of my backstory problems that I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I'll just leave a hole there. It won't get filled.
I mean, to be fair, Pi, you left space for Karu to have fun with it. Like that was your fault.
That was, yeah.
Oh, yes, like you didn't owe mommy issues.
Oh yeah, I expect that though. I know if you leave any vagueness in a backstory, Karu is gonna take it and ruin your character's life with it.
Okay,
I'll have you know, I rolled from the random character mancer for my frickin' flaws and bonds.
I've thusly been perfectly spared.
Uh-huh.
At least now that I switched to Torch. R.I.P. Realmevic.
He's not dead, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. You haven't checked in on Skullport for a while.
He could be.
That's what we're supposed to do after the long rest.
Yeah. Right, yeah, we were gonna get a escort port after we rest.
No, we were gonna tell Elrune things so that she
Okay.
doesn't kill us when we get into Scorport.
I mean, she might kill you, mattering on what you decide to tell her with this ending.
Hadn't thought that through yet.
Yeah, just a warning. You have 25 words to describe. So, Pi, if you want to figure out what the fuck to send, have fun.
Enough for a haiku.
Oh dear. Please don't. Well, there it goes.
Huh, interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna comment on this because this is new stuff for the dynamic lighting. Before the session, I moved your tokens around because I have the explore mode on. I moved your tokens around to everywhere on this level that you've explored so that it would have like the explorer thing done. And
Mm-hmm.
apparently you can't see that because I was the DM moving the tokens instead of you.
Huh.
Alright, good to know.
Which is interesting because, like, yeah, it means you as the DM can move a token around to make sure everything's okay, but it's not going to, like, make that token anything reveal to them.
A bit gray at the edges of my vision here because I was moving my token to test earlier.
Yeah, so the gray is and you guys can, because you've explored this area quite a lot, so if you move your token around and then bring it back, you'll be able to see like grayed out no tokens version of the map where you've explored. So you
So
won't
it's
be able
just new advanced fog of war.
it's new. No, it's new dynamic lighting. The dynamic lighting system has been overhauled and like redone from scratch.
Cool.
Oof.
I
Rip.
checked and it used about the same amount of computer CPU as the old one. I have hardware acceleration off. I too have streamed. Yeah, I noticed the stream is not
Oof.
nice. So yeah, we'll see. I can switch it off, and I think it should be relatively easy for me to do so and switch back to the other one. So if we need to do that in
Hey, I can actually do this.
yeah, have had a long rest, I believe. Oh yes, exhausted. What's his name?
Excuse you.
Just what's his name?
Just what's his name? About the situation here on this level, and you all decided that you would take a long rest in the safety of the House Freth building and send a message to Elru. And I
Once
don't
I can
remember.
choose new spells.
Yeah, because you needed to choose new spells. Okay, so yeah, so the next day you would be sending a message to Elrune. I have no idea what you were sending because we didn't.
We didn't. That's why I'm asking Pi. Pi's good at this shit.
You have some decisions to make on what to do next.
Yeah, and also pick out spells.
So, work in progress message. Freth cornered by Avrandar and Tars, who are trying to summon Baphomet. Nadir says submit to Avrandar, or submit to Halister to summon Bapho ourselves.
Oh boy, that's a.
I-
Oh
that-
boy.
That's a thing that probably makes Elrin like, oh, thank God, it's not me.
That's
But also, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. And Remy's the one who's going to be sending this, so she's going to be dealing with Elrune's responsive screaming in her head.
Yeah.
I mean, if she doesn't take a breath, it still only counts as one word.
no.
Buff ourselves.
You have 25 words. You're within the word limit. Barely.
No, I mean when she replies back, if she just goes, "What?"
I mean, yeah, that's just one word. It's a really long word.
Exactly. It still only counts as one.
Hang on, I have to check something because what? I have to check the. Okay, there is the sender, the person who receives the message knows who it's from. It's like okay. If there was just that. Hang on. Which one?
Hi, look what you started.
This is my stress sheep.
If you haven't noticed, we really like Pokemon here.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of Pokemon plushies.
I have a lot of Bulbasaur and Ivysaur plushies.
I also have this plushie.
That is the weirdest plushie you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
know
remember
what I
picking
need
that
in my
food.
life? I need squishables and Pokemon to get together, and I need them to make me a Spheal.
Yes.
I don't have
They
any
can also
Pokemon
make a
plushies here
Jigglypuff.
because I gave them to
I'm
you.
sorry, you can't just send that to me. What now?
What? Nothing. Just stuff.
All right,
What?
I wake up and I thwack the Sunblade against the ground several times and tell it to stop that.
What?
Would you
Well,
stop?
me-
You're gonna scratch. What are you doing?
Whack, 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 whack. Knock it off.
Omitra, what are you doing?
Telling it to stop messing with my dreams.
What do you mean?
I'm not messing with your dreams.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Tarask. Whack, 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 whack.
What? You dreamt of Tarasks again?
No,
What
Okay,
did you
then
dream
why are you
of?
blaming me?
cuz you've already messed with my dreams, which makes it your fault.
What did you dream?
I'm going to message to what's her face?
Remy?
I thought you didn't like her.
Listen, I don't know what dream you're having, but I had nothing to do with it.
I mean, Omitra? I think that dream is true. I believe it.
What? What dream?
That was Remy responding to the message.
Great, the
Oh.
peeled grape killer believes it.
Rude. So
Not true.
I-
Not untrue.
I got my spells. Do you want me to send a message to Elrin?
Hang on.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So what do we want to do before we, message Elrin? Do we want to take out the minotaurs? Because I kind of want to do that before they summon Bahamut.
Baphomet?
Because that's bad. That's really, really bad. And I'd rather make sure they don't do that. So we should probably take care of them. But besides that, what do we want to do before we ask Elrin for her opinion and I deal with her screaming in my head?
If it weren't for the fact that I know it would bite us in the ass if we didn't do it, I'd say leave it. But I know it's going to come back and bite us in the ass. And I'd rather not have to deal with Baphomet.
Yeah.
So if we can stop that from happening, that'd be nice.
And we're also kind of in the middle of this whole drow stuff.
Yeah.
But when we originally helped them, wasn't it like, hey, go to Alvendar, team up with them, that way you're not getting brutally killed?
Yeah.
When did that change when we left?
Because they suddenly didn't have somebody who was getting them killed when not allied with Alvendar. I mean, yes, Karu, can I help you?
Continue.
And I'm pretty sure that at least some of their opinions have not changed. Oh. Yeah, no, that last change is absolutely legit.
Oh, look, there's one extra word.
Please help. Instead of or submit to Hallister to summon Baffo ourselves, I replace that sentence with advise or else Omitra will be stupid.
Okay, so you want me to send that? You think that'll work?
Unless you've got better ideas.
No.
Besides, that seems panicky enough and gives her enough reason to answer.
I mean, that's
mean-
fair.
I will point out, if you send a message to Elrond, she tends to be pretty good for answering. Unless she hates you. But she doesn't hate me, at least. I don't know about the rest of you. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, Remy is going to cast Sending. Just doing that, so I have the spell used. And the message is going to be... Wrath cornered by Alvindar and Tars who are trying to summon Baphomet. Nadir says to submit to Alvindar, advisor else Omitra will be stupid, please. Now I really wish I had known what Elrond was gonna say. And it's Elrond. So Remy just sits there for a moment, waiting, and has that moment of, what time is it anyways? Are we waking her up?
Who the fuck knows? It's in the
Yep,
dark.
and also she trances.
Yeah, that doesn't change the fact you're interrupting a trance. So, and then the response is, "Excuse me, what?"
That's fair.
Omitra, always stupid. Stop him. Take out Tars. Freth and Avendar team up. That's agreement, because what was the agreement? After, get to Skullport, which is one word. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So Remy is just like, yeah, I got screamed at. She says, take out the Tars. Omitra is an idiot. Everyone else is an idiot. She said,
I like how you
Alvindar.
have to separate those two things.
Yeah. Alvindar and Freth were supposed to team up. And she also said, get to Skullport once we're done here. I think we're in trouble.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing that you didn't mention that the way that the people of House Freth were originally going to deal with this was to get somebody to learn how to summon a demon themselves from Hallister.
Listen, I only had 25 words.
I'm just saying it's good that you didn't say that, because I'm the one who can learn that. I would rather not get my own head bit off.
Well,
'Cause
apparently then
will.
you would doom the world.
I wonder if he knows. I wonder if he could teach me how to summon a Tarask.
So, killing minotaurs?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Rilna at this point approaches you all and goes, well, so you're all planning to go, just the four of you, to go take out the minotaurs then?
Wait,
Mm,
isn't
excuse-
Omitra's grandpa coming?
I think she's shouting at the cat.
Right. So what exactly was... Where were we?
Omitra's grandpa, isn't he coming with us? That would make 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. At that, Glister looks at you guys and goes, oh, I'm coming.
Do you want to help stop Baphomet from being summoned?
You have a good point.
Thank you.
Suppose I can give you my help. To which
So-
Rilna goes, oh, well, in that case, you guys should be fine.
And Tethrin's just gonna like lean around and be like, "So you're not gonna deal with your own problems? You're gonna
Well,
leave it to
Okay,
us to
so
do
You
it.
need to at
Here's-
least lead us to where the
And
Minotaurs are.
might I remind you that the last time we were here, you were supposed to team up with Avrandar. Now you're digging your heels in. You're turning around. You're betraying. You're being an oathbreaker.
No, I'm not. I'm fine with that. Well, as fine as
Mm.
someone can be. The problem is there's a lot of people in here who don't want that. And they are being, well, stupid. And I have to deal with that. There's also the fact that the House Alvendar is apparently considering trying to make sure that our house is married to theirs.
Yeah, here you don't see Nadir anywhere near.
How's Nadir dealing with that thought?
Oh,
Yeah, an arrow just out of nowhere.
wait, I thought Nadir was all for this whole
Yeah, until
alliance.
that was reminded.
So apparently they're sending over the Ovendar who would be marrying into House Freth. We just have to find someone to marry this person. And he
We'll
glances
bring you back a bridal present, Nadir.
Blunted arrow into a meter's head.
One suitable for an oathbreaker.
Don't kill the last 2 brain cells he has, please.
Ooh, I had 2.
One now.
I had 2.
Just be thankful that Nadir wasn't feeling more spiteful because he could have aimed a lot lower.
Maybe you would have gotten the kink out of my back then.
So there we go. But the reason I need to stay behind and need some help here from my brother is that before he died, well, you recall the wizard that you killed?
Yes.
He had summoned a bunch of rocks
Oh.
to help protect the outskirts of the area we control. Those rocks are no longer under his control. They're not protecting us anymore. And I have already had issues with the rock snatching my slaves away.
What? Tethran is trying very hard not to look more interested than he was momentarily.
Okay, so can you at least have someone lead us to the Minotaurs so we're not wandering around? Okay.
Virtual rocks. Garm.
Uh,
No,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's a
Garm.
rock.
Oh, it's a virtual reality. Auk. I got you.
Garm, it is not ROCS because they would be massive burbs.
Alright.
Alright, I think at this point I can show you this because they would have a map of this whole level. And the important stuff is in the GM notes, so you can't see it anyway. But yes, she hands you a map of this level.
Ooh.
I am sure you can tell where we are at right now. 18.
it's kind of obvious.
I would the most direct route to where the Minotaur base is 17D because they are on 8A. That big square is a pile of bones that they've been
Oh.
bones and
Collecting.
bodies that they've been collecting for their ritual.
Hmm.
And you don't know about 8B.
Well, as soon as Remy steps in, we will. So.
I mean, yeah. Sure. I don't even recall it off the top of my head if the Minotaurs know it's there.
That's
the
really
other
funny.
option, yeah. The other option is going through 11, 10, 9, to
Nah.
Nah.
7.
The long way around. No thanks.
Yeah.
So from 18 to 17D, is that going up a cliff or down a cliff?
Up a cliff.
Okay. So we'd have
The-
to probably go around to 17E and then 17D, unless we poof our
Now,
way up.
the rocks are located along the upper ledge. There are 5 or 6 in total, spread out along the wall, so you will have to deal with a couple of rocks to get to 17.
So what
Okay,
are these
okay.
things?
Demons.
Yeah, that's a rock.
A flying demon.
Oh, okay. Let's take those out.
That's it.
Oh. Okay.
It's a demon. We have to take it out.
I think
Yeah.
you guys might have fought these.
We
things.
fought a couple of them. We definitely fought a couple of them.
Yeah, those things.
Ooh, they
Oh,
ugly.
yeah.
They're not.
Oh, well, it's a
terror
demon. We need to
bad.
take it out.
Yeah.
That's Remy's logic.
I want some feathers.
Make sure to pull them off before it dies, because then it poofs.
Okay.
Do the feathers poof when it poofs?
Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Its blood doesn't suddenly disappear when it disappears. So I'm assuming a feather that is no longer attached to it won't poof.
As long as it's not attached to it when it disappears, I suppose. Okay,
Well, let's get going.
very well. Are you taking the human with you?
Portia, how about you stay here?
Sure. I'm definitely gonna die surrounded by spider people.
Do you want to die
Do
to
you wanna
demons? You could
come?
come with.
Or minotaurs?
No, I think I like my chances better inside the fortress.
Okay. We'll come back for you.
Oh, just convince Nadir that he needs to get married already and pop out a baby.
Nadir, you're not allowed to kill her.
I'm gonna die to a man who doesn't want to get married.
No, you're not. I'd sooner kill a meter than you.
Well, that doesn't say much.
All right, let's
Uh,
get going.
Do you want your grandfather to be in his dragon form, or
Some of those tunnels look really skinny.
Well, yeah, but we're not in the tunnels yet.
True.
We gotta go up against demons first.
what's his dark vision like, anyways?
Eh,
Whichever
cliff
you're
seems
more
kinda
comfortable
skinny.
with,
yeah.
mister.
You're the one whose fat butt has to fit on that cliff, so.
I mean, this place is pretty high. I can probably fly to the cliff from here.
Your choice then.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay. He just because he has nadir levels of night vision.
What? He has how much now? Are you sure?
Oh wait, no, nadir actually still.
I
has-
was gonna be like, no. I
'cause
don't
Yeah,
think he
isn't
has.
it Nadir 200 or something?
He has a
He's
lot
got-
anyway.
Yeah, he has 150.
Yeah, because I forgot about that. But he does still go out and like perches on the battlements. And you can see, well, if you have the dark vision for it, you can see like at the top of the towers, a couple of drow are just like watching this kind of nervously.
Oh, oh.
It's a dragon flying on top of the battlements, and he kind of like lands, and you see him doing like lifting his paw up, and like like cats when they get on like something sticky,
Oh, spider webs.
and he's just like, this is okay, not good. I don't like this. Then he goes, oh, I can see 2 of them. Oh shit, they saw me. And flies back.
Are they coming towards? Because
I don't think they'd be dumb enough to go towards a dragon.
They know it's dangerous to go into the like past the battlements because there's a lot of drow. So unless they're being sneaky about it, they absolutely will get peppered by drow arrows, and those arrows
yes,
are.
I
All
can
right,
guarantee.
let's just exit then.
Mhm.
Come on.
All right, he's gonna transform into his humanoid form and go with you.
Now, there's a lot to remember about demons and devils and whatever. They're resistant to lots of stuff.
Zio, you forgot your light.
Boop.
Just means we have to kill them. Very
Yeah.
carefully. Huh. Every step I take with the light turns off for a moment.
That's
Interesting.
weird. Oop, hold. Okay, good, we got it. Aren't we supposed to be going down this way?
But we have to go up the cliff.
Yeah, the cliff starts.
Yeah, listen, I forgot because I can fly.
And just to make sure, both of you still have your lights out.
Oh. What's that?
Bats?
Oh, okay.
Remy has her light.
Okay. Garm, are you still with us?
Mm.
Terrifying. Ching sound.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. We're not even getting to the minotaurs at this point.
Guys!
Torch, if you could. If you can't, Karu.
Yeah, Kuro, can you roll for me? Something's not good.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Hey, look, Torch goes first. Well, not first, but first. And of course, the rock that's farthest away is the one that goes first. Eh, wrong. God. Because it can't do anything. So what exactly do you want Glister to do?
Uh-oh.
He can't do much. I don't think you guys have even given him a weapon.
The problem is, if we give him a weapon and then he turns into a dragon, how's he supposed to carry it? Does it disappear with him? Like,
he can decide if what he's wearing transforms with him or not.
I mean, I'm sure we have a weapon we could give him then.
Alright, for now he's just going to transform into a dragon before moving.
For the record, like, I have a silvered short sword. So, like,
That's fine. He's more used to this form too. He is going to fly into the air and get ahead of attack. monster approaches, the rock lets out a horrific screech. Weakless. Yes. He's owned by the rock. And then, God, if you had had advantage, that would have been at 20. All right, so 24 and 28 hits for 32 damage. And I can't remember if we went over this.
He's a magical being, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
He's an adult dragon. Yeah, we'll give him magical.
Listen, if monk's fists count as magical at level 6, I think a dragon's entire body should count.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Also,
garden.
question, is there any way to turn off the advanced Borking? If you're curious, we can see everything.
Oh, good. Well,
That Bork.
luckily we're on a level you guys know. Yeah. Did that work?
In that we can still see stuff, but not as much as we could if you turned off entirely. So we're good.
I'm just moving Remy for a sec to check. Yeah.
So you have the normal
Yes.
Normal fog of war and everything.
fog
Yeah.
of war. Okay. All right. Well, it's gone.
So hopefully that will help Gar.